Why does the same pain feel so different, yet so familiar to everyone who suffers? This is the question at the quiet center of the human experience. We carry burdens in solitude, believing them to be ours alone. Yet when we speak, we hear echoes in the stories of others. A paradox, a private ache that is widely understood. In the inner world, shadow and light form unique patterns for each person. The mind and the heart speak a language of sensation that warns, grieves, and asks to be heard. Suffering is not a monolith. It is a mosaic. For one, anxiety is a cold, tightening grip and a hum of impending disaster. For another, a racing mind that leaps from worry to worry, never finding rest. Depression can feel like a heavy emptiness, a fog draining life of color and purpose, or a sharp agitation at a life that feels stuck. Across differences, recognition passes quietly between us. Before we proceed, a foundation. Anxiety and depression are not moral failings. They are not weakness, nor a deficit of will. They are adaptations to overwhelm, alarms, and conservation states. Anxiety is a fire alarm that will not stop ringing. Exhaustion follows. Depression can be a shutdown, a forced pause when resources are depleted. Seeing responses, not defects, opens compassion. Shift from, "What is wrong with me?" to "What is my system responding to?" This question invites curiosity about environment, history, relationships, and thought patterns. Psychoanalysis looks beneath the surface, into the unconscious. Freud proposed anxiety as the ego's distress signal in inner conflict. When forbidden desires or repressed memories press toward awareness, tension rises. Depression often links to loss, not only deaths, but lost ideals and unloved selves. Jung saw the unconscious as wise, signaling disconnection from the self-seeking wholeness. One-sided lives summon symptoms as guides back to balance. Healing is excavation and integration, naming wounds, mourning losses. By making the unconscious conscious, its power to harm diminishes. CBT shifts to the present. Events matter, but interpretations drive feeling. Narratives shape actions. Change patterns to change experience. Distortions fuel anxiety. Catastrophizing, all or nothing, underestimating coping. Thoughts trigger fear, tense the body, and confirm the worry, a self-reinforcing cycle. Depression's triad, negative views of self, world, and future. Core beliefs filter reality and fuel withdrawal. Identify automatic thoughts, seek disconfirming evidence, consider alternatives. Pair new thoughts with experiments. Break avoidance, change actions to change feelings. Humanistic psychology asks, are you living a life that is truly your own? Distress grows from the gap between the real self and the performed persona. Anxiety signals inauthentic living, saying yes when the self wants no. Depression emerges as the gap becomes an unbridgeable chasm. Healing begins in acceptance, empathy, genuineness, and warmth. A safe space allows the self to reappear without judgment. Energy once used for the facade returns to growth and purpose. As authenticity deepens, vitality follows. The existential view confronts our givens: freedom, mortality, aloneness, meaning. With freedom comes responsibility. At every moment we choose. This radical freedom can be terrifying. The burden of choice. Possibility without guarantees creates existential anxiety. Existential depression is a crisis of meaning. Days feel empty. The work is not to erase pain, but to make meaning through choice. We author purpose in relationships, creativity, and responsibility. Transform despair into responsible freedom. Neuroscience grounds feeling in physiology, circuits, chemistry, stress. In anxiety, amygdala alarms trigger adrenaline and cortisol. Chronic hyperreactivity leaves the system stuck in alert. Body symptoms and mind loops reinforce each other. In depression, motivation circuits dim while rumination intensifies. Neurotransmitters regulate mood, sleep, and reward. Chronic stress can inflame the brain and shrink memory hubs. Regulating the body helps the mind. For some, medication supports stability. We have walked through many rooms, each with its own language. Shadows of the past, present thoughts, alignment of self, meaning, and biology. Not competing truths, but complementary threads. One story seen 5 ways. Each lens reveals a facet of the same pain. Begin where you can. Body, past, thoughts, values, relationships. Ask, what is my body telling me? What story repeats? Am I living what feels true? What gives purpose? This is not about erasing pain, but relating to it with wisdom and care. Understanding yourself is not weakness. It is the beginning of healing. Soft. The same pain, seen from many angles, asks for the same response. Compassion. This is how psychology explains anxiety and depression. One voice, many maps, held together by understanding. Subscribe for more videos about psychology, humanity, and self-understanding. Gentle. Thank you for being here. Breath. Understanding yourself is not weakness. It is the beginning of healing.